Hey you guys, I'm back today with more of a spring type tutorial. In my eyes, I've got some orange, browns, reds, as well as some shimmery pinks and yellows, and also my Papa Pink for my lips for my girls basketball team. Today is our last game, so had to have it. So anyway, if you like this look and you want to learn how to achieve it, just continue watching. Also, please remember to subscribe to my channel. Thanks, guys. Okay, so I have already moisturized my face. Now to get it ready, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes with an eyelid primer. I just apply it with my fingers. It's a lot easier to get it on than whenever you do it with the brush. It's a lot quicker. And I do it on the under part of my eyes too, so whenever we do our shading later under our eyes, it'll help it stick too. So our first color that I've applied is Brulee in a satin from MAC. You'll want it to be somewhere similar to the primer that you've used. You definitely don't want to go darker. If anything, it would be lighter. And so that's why you really can't even see it here, because it's basically the same color. So now we're going in with MAC's Rule. I just got this like a week ago. Absolutely love it. The shading on it is beautiful, but it's just orange color. Who knew? So what I'm going to do with all of my colors, I'm going to go in with my blending brush and just kind of going to make a line, and then I'm just going to blend it out. Blend until you can't blend no more. So here's the Rule. And then I'm going in with, I so can't read this. It's something Burst. It's MAC, but it's a Barbie edition. I don't think they sell these anymore. So I have that Burst. And then I'm going to go in with Cranberry, which is just like a maroon color. Anyway, and once we get those in, like I said, I'm using that brush for all of these, and I'm kind of just making my way towards my towards my lash line with these. So I started with my orange, I did my brown, my lighter brown, and then I'm going in with the Cranberry. And so with a different brush, it's a smaller blending brush, I'm going to go in on my lid with Embark, and Embark is a beautiful brown shade. So I'm going to go kind of on the outer side towards the middle, and then I'm going to take just a small eyeshadow brush and go in with Urban Decay's X. It's a really shimmery pink color. And once I get that on, I'm going to go ahead and spray that same brush and go over it again. It just kind of makes it a metallic color. So, and then you can actually skip this step. What I'm putting on now is Urban Decay's Vanilla. Once we get the rest of our face on and get our brows on, and get them all fixed up, I'll go back with this vanilla again. So like I said, you can skip that step. So right now I'm just kind of blending everything out, so you don't have any harsh lines. Now I'm going in with my my gel liner, my go-to liner. I love this step. It goes on so smoothly. It's crazy, and it's so easy to make a wing liner with this. Like I've said before, the tool is a brush, but it's not a brush because it doesn't move. It's just kind of there. So it's pretty nice. It's better than a pencil. It's pretty great. So anyway, we're going all the way in. We've got our wing. We're going all the way into our tear duct with this thing. And when you're, if you want to do this opposite like I'm doing here, you want to do your eyeshadow before your face, that's good with a wing liner. Or if you're going to do darker colors, to keep any excess shadow off your face, especially if you've already done your foundation. You know, if you do your eyes first, it's easier to get that cleaned off. So with my foundation, I'm going in with MAC's Studio Fix in NW22 as always. But I did get a new brush. So the brush I'm using today is Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I've looked over reviews on this. I've wanted to find a bigger foundation brush for a while. So when I looked over reviews, I found this one. And, you know, everything has its bad reviews. So, but there were more good reviews than bad reviews. So I guess I actually got one of the good brushes because I haven't really had any bristles fall out of this thing yet. I really like it. So now I'm going in with NYX. I think it's a CW01. It's just a super light concealer stick, or in a wand. And so the wand just makes it super easy, you know, like applying lip gloss. And you can just draw on your face. You can draw whatever kind of line you want to draw. And then I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit. It's in a 355. It's just a brown, you know, a brown foundation. And I'm going to draw my contour lines. So again, we just do our nose, our cheeks, our jaw, our forehead. Logan always says I look beautiful at that point, and I think she's crazy. So we're going in with a foundation blending brush and blending out those contour lines. You want to make sure you go higher up at the back of your cheekbone. You don't want to just draw a straight line. You kind of want to round it off with your cheekbones, and then go in and blend all the rest of the stuff in. So like in middle school, whenever we, you know, did makeup, we had those super harsh jaw lines. You know, you could tell the difference between your face and your neck. This is kind of what this is for. You just, you know, it pops your features that hit the sun, but then it also blends everything out. So it makes it really nice. And then on my highlights, I went in just with a regular foundation brush. And with this, I'm not brushing it. I'm kind of just patting it in to where I want it. And again, you can see where everything is. So, and then between your jawline and your cheekbone, you always want to put it there too. That way it makes your face to where it's not rounded. It kind of separates everything. And so right now it doesn't look complete, but it will look complete by the end of this video. Okay, so now we're just going to go in with MAC's Prep and Prime transparent powder just to set that highlighting, the highlighting areas. And again, we're just using a powder brush. So I'm not really sweeping, more of just patting motions again. And then we are going to go in with our bronzer. And then again, we're just going to use a powder brush. You don't want to use something too big because you don't want to overwhelm those areas. So we're just going, you know, just go over the line that you contoured. And we'll run it down our neck. So in a sense, like I was talking about before, in the middle school, you know, makeup thing, like you don't want a separation, but in a sense you kind of do, because if you can get that under jaw part darker, it makes your face look smaller. It makes you look not so, like I've said before, double chinish or double chinny. So anyway, for our blush, we've used, it's kind of a rose color, but it's a shimmery rose by e.l.f. It's really, really beautiful. On my brows, I'm doing a different technique. Today, I've decided to go ahead and use a brow pencil on the lower part of my brow. This pencil is from Ulta. It come in their spring collection gift bag. I think they still have them, so if you haven't had a chance to get them, I would definitely get one. It's got a lot of good stuff in it. So, and then as always, I'm going to go in with my MAC Charcoal Brown in a Matte, and I'm going to finish out my brows with my angled brush. And I really don't need to talk about this too much because I've said it in in every video. So we're just gonna kind of skip through this. So I will let you know, the Pop of Pink has worked for all of the basketball games. My girls went undefeated this season. They had their last basketball game. As I'm voicing over this today, but our last basketball game was yesterday, and they won. So they've went 10-0 their basketball season. So they are awesome. So now that I've got my brows on, I'm going to go in with just a flat brush, and I'm going to take some concealer and run it along the bottom line of my brow. And then once I get it to where I like it, I'm going to go ahead and kind of blend that line in, because you don't want a separator. And then I'm going to go in so I think I have Embark. It's just so the brush that I'm using is just a flat brush. It's a flat definer from, I think it's Luxie. It's 221. It's just a pink brush. It's super cute. Anyway, so I'm going in with that. I'm kind of blending it out with my fingers, and then I'm also going to go in with Rule. And on my brush, I'm doing like a back and forth, like a super quick back and forth motion rub, just to get it in the certain spot that I want it to give it that effect. And so here's the step that I told you could skip earlier. It's Urban Decay's Vanilla. We're going to get right in our tear duct, and then right under, and then I also kind of went in and shaded slightly over, the two colors that I've used with the flat brush. And so, like I said, I'm taking it around my tear duct area, and then I'm going really lightly right underneath my brows. And so now I'm taking my gel liner and just putting it right under. I got a white jumbo eye pencil from NYX. It's called in Milk. The color is Milk. It's 604. Just to kind of brighten my under eye and open it up. So now that we're done with that, I'm going to go ahead and take. So this also came in the bag. So it's half blush, it's apricot blush, and then half yellow diamond highlighter. You can also take that on a blush brush and just go over your cheek area, and then take the highlighter and go on your nose, your the top of your lip, just the places that you want to give that highlight to. And then I'm just going to go ahead and apply my mascara, get it all set up. Then I'm going to Fix Plus all over my face. This is the same spray that I used on that brush to get my color to stick. Now the lips that I'm using it's an Ulta matte lip cream in the color Striking. It's a beautiful mauve color. It's gorgeous. I love it. And it just kind of made this lip the way it was. So this is the last step of this. And anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any comments or want to see something new, let me know. Again, thank you for watching. And I don't know, just everyone have a blessed day. Thank you guys.